There's some very volatile and, dare I say, explosive energy this weekend, and it's important that you be aware of it, especially if you're out protesting. This energy is going to be active June 14th, June 15th, and also part of the day on the 16th, on that Monday. This energy has already been building since this full moon that we had, and you can already kind of tell, given the state of our country and kind of what's going on. There's a square with Mars, the planet of passion and war, in the sign of Leo, squaring off against Uranus, the planet of disruption and surprises and rebellion. It's about 28 degrees. So if you have like really late degree stuff going on in the fixed signs in your chart, you might feel this on more on a personal level. Now I'm a little out of breath. I'm like kind of power walking right now. And I've talked about how this energy plugs directly into the natal astrology of Donald Trump. So yeah, I would expect things with him personally, but also given that he's sort of like the head of our state, unfortunately, his chart can kind of serve as like what's going on in the United States as a whole. So it's giving very explosive, volatile energy, which can be positive in one sense because this energy is sort of saying enough is enough and no, I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. And we're going to resist any tyrannical overreach bullshit that you kind of throw away, right? But it does also give me the feeling that things can just get out of hand very quickly this weekend. And, just be aware of your surroundings, who you're with, maybe change the Face ID on your phone and your passcode and all that kind of stuff, especially because there are nationwide protests planned for this weekend. So, just be aware of what's going on. So while yes, this energy is a bit of a powder keg, it also can just help you do things differently. It can help you kind of break through personal limitations. And like if you've been feeling constrained in some box or another, this energy can help you to sort of chart a different course. However, the manner that you're going to do it might be a little bit brusque or, not very smooth. And interestingly, we have another square between Jupiter, the planet of expansion, newly in Cancer, and Saturn, the planet of like delays and limitations, newly in Aries. So there is just this clashing feeling that I'm getting from this weekend and this like development in this story. So yeah, no, this weekend is giving no, I will not comply. It is giving the feeling of two of these sort of opposing forces kind of colliding. So do with that what you will. And know that after this weekend, also the energy does start to shift because Mars goes into Virgo and we complete that square Jupiter and Saturn. So the vibe is going to start to feel a little bit different. So stay safe, but I'm proud of everyone for making a difference.